Usually we're over there. Today, we're over here. I'm Mike Quackenbush. This is Till We Make It. These are the Wrestle Factory trainees, and we're going to cover one of the topics that you have requested, because I like to plumb through the comments section for ideas to make videos like this. Several of you have asked for some pointers on how you can communicate while live in the ring. Well, it happens to be that is what we're working on tonight, and it seemed like we should just film this and then put it on the YouTube channel. We're very efficient about these things. So I'm going to show you one simple way, and this takes advantage of the fact that some wrestlers have very long hair. And I made sure that my pal Joey is here to help. So watch. When he drops down into a pinning predicament, he is going to cover his entire face with his hair, and this is going to open up an opportunity for him to communicate anything he's got to say to the person that he's performing with. Great. What's great about this positioning, there is no chance a member of the audience could possibly see what it is that Joey has to communicate. You don't want to pierce the illusion of conflict. The customers have paid for a certain experience. And just like when you're watching a movie and a boom mic dips into the frame and ruins the cinematic experience, you don't want the audience to be able to observe those times when you must communicate with your opponent. So why might you need to communicate something in the midst of the performance to your opponent? Well, there's an array of reasons. Sometimes they are logistical, like you are getting a production note in the middle of the match. Production notes will tend to come from the referee. So the referee might hear something in their earpiece, like, camera 2 just malfunctioned. Don't move. We need you to stay in position. The referee might feed that to you. How do you communicate that to your opponent? Well, you may not have long hair to call on to help you occlude your mouth, but you can also use your opponent to occlude your mouth just by hiding your own face when you're giving that production note. Stay still, brother. The camera 2's on the fritz. That's really what they sound like. Sometimes you've got to communicate while you are on the move, and there's an easy way, once again, to use your opponent to help occlude your mouth when you're doing it. Don't make the call when you've got a lot of real estate or distance between you. I don't need to make the call here, hey, there's a problem with camera 2. I'm going to do it on the run as they pass by me. That way, it is very unlikely anyone is able to see what I have to say. Hey, that camera 2's on the fritz. Magic! With this next one, Josue is going to help me. Sometimes, if I've got to pass a note on, I will do it as if I am counter wrestling. So, I've grabbed a hold, and I will move the hold into position so that I'm able to communicate here. What's that about camera 2, you say? On the fritz, you say? The most common mistake I see, and it's a real pet peeve of mine, is when people come all the way into the corner to have an exchange like that. Because obviously people can read lips. They can see very plainly when you say, camera 2 is on the fritz. Bad form. It's bad form. I know this one is a little more informal and casual than our usual, but it covers an important topic that I know many of you have asked for. One final note. If you ever need to, don't forget the referee is there to help you. If you've got to send a note back and forth, do it through the referee. They're there to make the performance better. You keep on being awesome. I will keep on making the videos. Together, we will keep on faking it.